Hello again, welcome back to the channel. This video is going to be my haul for the month of October.
Welcome to the party, pal!
Alright guys, so this is my haul for the month of October and it is a massive haul. Didn't plan it this way. A lot of pre-orders came in. I did find some things in the wild. Believe it or not, I really cut back on stuff, but almost all of this stuff is pre-orders. But there was a couple things that I found that I had to grab them while I could. It's all over the place. We got almost every line at 118 that you can think of. I have represented here almost. There's always going to be some that I didn't get, thank goodness, because none of this was free. Let me start out with some of the kind of the stranger things. I did get a couple of these guys. This looks like it's part of the second wave of the Jakks Pacific Altered Beast. I did find these. These are Walmart exclusives, so I did find these on Walmart.com. This is a big figure. They're supposed to be 118 4-inch figures, but they do tend to scale bigger, and I think these guys are probably about 5-inch. This is the Were Dragon from Altered Beasts, the Sega line, but these are only about $10 on Walmart.com right now, or if you could find them in your store. But I did grab 2 of these, and I also found this guy, and I grabbed one. I almost passed on this one. This is the Roo from Streets of Rage. So that seems, I think this is the full wave. This time it's just 2 figures. I think the first wave was 3. I grabbed 2 of those 3, and then I grabbed these 2. This dragon looks pretty awesome. For fantasy, whatever you want to use him for, he looks really awesome. Not sure about this guy, but at $10, I was willing to take a risk. But he looks pretty cool. So I picked up those 3 from Walmart.com. Like I said, they're about $10 a piece. I did pick up a couple loose figures this month. Only 2. Let me see here. I did pick up one more of the Marvel Universe Star-Lords. This one is the white one. This is only the second white one that I have. This one comes in white. This white would be red on the other version, and then there's a helmetless version, and so there's 3 versions of this guy, I think, that I know of. So I have army built this guy. I do buy them whenever I can find them at a really good, reasonable price, which is usually, if they're under $10, I'll buy them. So this guy was $9 and some change. So he did come with both of his guns, so I did pick him up. I continue to build out I'm calling these guys kind of my Nova Corps, but I continue to build out that army. I also picked up this on AliExpress. This is a Joy Toy Buck of a Joy Toy figure that I don't have. He did come with his extra set of hands. I thought about using this for a custom, maybe the figure that I was making of my brother. I thought I might use this as the buck to kind of change it, even though I have an Acid Rain buck that I was using for him. I got this, I think, for $13 or $14 on AliExpress. It's not quite what I was hoping for, so I don't think I'm going to use it now for my brother's figure. My initial intention was for that. I think I'm going to use it for something else, but it is just a Joy Toy Buck, so he is compatible with other Joy Toy figures. I'm not quite sure what I'm going to do with him now, but we'll see. So I did get this on AliExpress. So these are kind of the 2 loose figures that I got this month. AliExpress and then on eBay. Put those off to the side. I did get my order of Skeletron Jungle Troopers. So I do have 4 of them here. This figure is up for sale now on the Skeletron website. So I did do a small squad on these guys. I would like to get some more. I have built out quite a big Skeletron army of the Wolf Trooper and the Gyre Wolf, and I also have quite a few of the Assassin Skeledrones. and it looks like the Roboskull is getting close to being delivered. It sounds like it's on the water or it's in port right now. The updates from Skeletron said that we should be, I think we might get it by the end of the year. This trooper seems to use a lot of the same buck as the other two, the Wolf Trooper and the Gyre Wolf, and that's a really, really good figure. Some of my favorite this year. So I am thinking I might get a couple more of these if I can pull it off. But this one looks really good. Long time coming with that figure. I also got this, and this isn't an action figure, but it's related to an action figure Kickstarter. I did get my Call Sign Longbow comic book. I did put this in my backer kit or whatever it was when we filled out our form for what we wanted from the Kickstarter. But I did get this. I didn't have any of the figure that they did. I think this showed up with one of the figures if you ordered that figure. But I didn't have that figure, but I did get this. So I did get this and read it. It's pretty good. I like it a lot, actually. It's really good. It's like a perfect #1, I think, to kind of set up the story, set up the characters. And I would like to read more of it. If they do more, I would like to read more of it. But I did get this as part of my Kickstarter for the Call Sign Longbow action figures. Let's see. I did get more of my Hayatoys G.I. Joes. So I did get, I got my Flints, and I got 2 Flints here. And I did get a Destro. And I also got a couple more Fireflies. I usually army build Firefly. If you've seen my Firefly video, I do usually try to army build or squad build kind of Fireflies rather than a singular character, but as like a trooper. And then I also got another Beachhead. Now, I got this Beachhead from Gundamit, and they threw that sticker right on there. It's a good thing I'm going to open this, otherwise I probably would have been upset. But I don't know why they did that. They usually don't do that. I've ordered a lot of figures from Gundamit.com. This is the first time they ever threw a sticker right on the image. If they put a sticker, it's usually on the back somewhere, discreet. So I'd be aware of that if you order your Hayatoys G.I. Joes from Gundamit. This is the first time it's ever happened to me, but I thought I'd let you know. But I did get another Beachhead and a couple more Fireflies. Really excited to open up this Destro. I do believe I'll open this on the channel. I have a lot of Destros, so this is going to be great to open, I think, to compare with some of the other Destros. I guess maybe I don't have a lot of Destros, but I know I have several. Not as many as I had Fireflies. And I got Beachhead, so yeah, and Flints. I have a few Flints too, so we'll see. So I got those. I did get my Turtles. I got my Turtles from Locker Toys. So I did get a set of the 4 Turtles. Really excited to open these guys. And in fact, I got a second set. So I was a little worried. I thought these might sell out. They look like great figures. I took a little bit of a chance, but it looks like that chance paid off because every review that I've seen of these has been fantastic. So I got 2 sets. I'm definitely going to open one and probably keep one to the side in case something breaks or I lose something. But I did get 2 sets. I'm in the Double Up Club on this one. I think I'm going to grab this whole line so far. Kind of like the G.I. Joes, the Hayas. I'm all in. Can't wait to open these. Can't wait for Shredder, Bebop, Rocksteady, Foot Clan. I hope the line goes deep. I hope it goes far. Always wanted a 118 Turtles line. Finally got it. I'm happy that it's Joy Toy that's doing it. I'm surprised at how many people on, toy tubers on YouTube that don't collect our scale all of a sudden are dipping in because of these Turtles. And I think it's going to make some believers out of them that, if it's done right at this scale, it's as good or better than 1/12. So I noticed, I think Mad Hatter, some of the guys that never really dip into 118 or 375 are for this line. So it's good. It's good all around for the scale. It's good all around for Joy Toy. and it's good all around for us that have been collecting the line, or collecting the scale all this time. So got 2 sets. Really happy with that. Did pre-order these on Locker Toys, or LT Cave, and really excited to open those. I think I'm going to open those on the channel. I'm not quite sure yet. A lot has been said. Like I said, so many people that don't really do our scale, I've seen pop up in my feed doing reviews of these. A lot bigger channels than mine, that usually only do 1/12 scale, or do super, 7-inch, super 7, or McFarlane. Guys that do Mondo. If you're a turtle, because it's the turtles, it's drawing in a lot of guys that never gave a darn about 1/18, because turtles have never really been in a true 1/18 scale till now. So it's nice. It's fun to see, the 1/18 kind of getting a little bit more play than it usually does. Alright, so I've got a lot of Star Wars stuff I want to show you, but before I do that, I want to show you my haul from Pia Club. Alright, I had to stop the camera, kind of move some things around so I could get to the Pia Club box. So I grabbed the exclusive from the, I think it was Shanghai, I'm not sure. It was a Asian toy fair show, but it's the Donovan. This is the exclusive, very, very hard to get, sold out, had to get up. Good friend of the channel, Jabalong Jeff, said, hey, 2:30 in the morning my time, messaged me and said, I think it's up, you should try to get it if you can. Got right out of bed, 2:30 in the morning, and got to him. They were an order. You couldn't get more than one of these guys in your basket and check out. So I was able to get one. They sold out, I think, 10-15 minutes after I grabbed this guy. So 2:30 in the morning, you got to be ready. Shout out to Jeff, thank you very much. Did get the Donovan. While I was there, I also grabbed the other exclusive, which was the BI Navigator. I grabbed 2 of them. These guys are going to go with my AMM team. If you've seen one of my army build videos, I did build an army of AMM soldiers. So these guys are going to fit right in with that. Again, these were exclusives to that same toy show that the Donovan was from. To kind of sweeten the pot, though, because of the shipping, I haven't bought anything from Pia Club in a while, like made an order. Most of the stuff that's come in, and I've had here on the channel, like Iman, who else? The guys I just did, the girl, the female, Zainib, and a couple of the other ones. They're here, though, if you want to see them. I said, let's just grab a couple more things since we're here. I'm already going to pay for these and ship them out. So let's grab a couple things. So I did grab a few more of these Red Crow Ashigaru. So now I have 4 of these guys. I think I'm good on the squad now. I have 4 of these, and Hidoshi is going to be their leader. So a squad of 5. I think that's where I'm going to stand now. But I did pick up these guys. These are really good. These are really, really good. Really happy with them. This has been one of my favorite figures of the year, and I want more of them, but I just can't get any more because there's other things I wanted, but I just threw one more in the pot. I did get one more Scapegoat. I think he sold out since I grabbed this one, so I'm glad that I did. But I had to grab it. This is one of my favorite figures of the year. For lots of different reasons, but I just love this little figure, so I grabbed one more. And then the last item I grabbed, and again, it was like I was looking at the total, and I was like, I think I could get one more figure in here. So I ended up grabbing another army builder, but I got the Bucks Trailblazer. I think now this is only the 4th Buck that I have. I have Jack, I have Bob, I have the Trailblazer, and then I got the Shock Raider, I think, and he's on the channel. I think those 3 Bucks are on my channel. Now I got Trailblazers, now I have 4, but I do have the Bucks and Kylo. So again, I'm kind of slowly building out my Bucks team. I'm not going to get them all. I'm being really picky and choosy. But I saw this guy, and I said, you know what, let's do it, let's get him. So that was my Pia Club haul there. It's only, 7 figures here, but it was mighty. But I'm glad I got the Donovan. Shout out again to Jeff, thank you. And all of these figures. I haven't opened the Donovan or these BI guys or the Buck Trailblazer, but obviously I have lots. I think this is my 8th Scapegoat now. I have already opened the Red Crow Ashgari, and now I got Donovan. So some of these, three of the 4 I've already have, and they're army builders. But the collection of Acid Rain continues to grow. Okay, guys. So for the end here of the haul, and it's been a long one, it's been a big one, is my Star Wars Vintage Collection stuff. All of this stuff here, except a few items, I'll point those out, were pre-orders. Now, none of this stuff was really, I think everything here was early. Which, right, on time is early? Was it on time is late, early is on time? Did you ever have an employer that would tell you that? But in this case, all this stuff came before the dates that it said it was. I think all of it here I got from Amazon too. And I know I got price match, so I did save some money, but I did now I'm having to pay for it before I intended to. So that hurts a little, but I saved kind of by doing that. So let's start out. I do have some Cobb Vanths here. Again, I got one for my son, one for me. I'm going to keep one mint on card. I think I might customize one of these. I'm not quite sure. But this was nice because I did see this figure at Walmart for $25, but Amazon price matched them, and I think they got down to $17. So I saved quite a bit by ordering them from Amazon, and plus I used the 5% cash back or 5% credit. So I ended up saving quite a bit on these guys. I can't say that for everything else, but definitely I did on these. Another item that I got, they reduced the price. I spend the 5% cash back on all these, so I get the credit. But was what are they calling them? Not the Hawk Tua, but the Hawk guys, the Mandalorian Hawk. I can't remember what they're called, but I did get 3 sets here. One for me, one for the kid, one to keep mint on card. But I did get those from Amazon as well. I believe this was an Amazon exclusive. So that is what is in here. Usually it says the name on them, but not this one. They're not Hawk Tua. They're Hawk, the other one. So I got a couple of those. Those came early as well. I got those. I picked up, I've been building out this Imperial Army. It's something I've been working on for a long time. I'm really into building now an there actually are the Imperial Army, and that I'm using the Cassian Andor, this buck. Now I got this off of, I think I got it off of Amazon, and I think it was a little bit cheaper because it was damaged. But I did grab one more of these guys, and while I was there, I grabbed another one of these guys because I really like this guy. I really like the gun he comes with. He's got the shield in the back, the energy shield. I have a couple of these, but I thought I could always use another, like a heavy blaster, heavy assault stormtrooper. So these two I bought. They are not pre-orders. To go along with that, these were also not pre-orders, but again, I continue to build out my Imperial Army. I grabbed, from Walmart.com, I grabbed 3 more of the, I guess is it the New Hope? The New Hope Stormtrooper. So now I think I'm up to about 15 of these guys, I think. I have to count them. It might be 13 or 14. But I did grab 3 more of these guys from Walmart.com. I have not been able to find it anymore in the wild. I found it in the wild a couple times when the wave first came out, but it's kind of disappeared now, so online. Okay, I thought I was done. And then these guys too. I also got these guys from Walmart.com. They were in the, when you're looking at them, they aggregate them. These guys were right next to him. I thought I could use 2 more. So I did grab Phase 1, 2 more Phase 1 clone troopers. So continue to build that army out too. And now I can say the rest here was pre-orders. I did I did pick up the Jedi Survivor Jetpack Trooper. I ended up picking up a squad of these guys. So I could reach them. Sorry, it's just off camera. I did end up picking up 7 of them, but there's 6 here. I put 1 away for mint on card. But I did get a squad of 6 of these guys. I think I'm good. He's kind of like a variant in my army because he is a jetpack trooper. So I did pick these guys up. Again, they came early. Got these from Amazon. And then the final items. Oh, that's not true. I went to GameStop and I had my $5 coupon. I had to use it before it went out. I'm actually up to renew my GameStop membership this month, which I think I'm gonna do. But they did have an Ezra on the peg. I got him for $5 off. This is a really good figure. So it was basically the best figure they had there. So I even though I have one, I just grabbed another one. I might use this for custom too. The same idea that I was thinking about doing this. I might make this my brother's figure, change the head. I'm not quite sure. I'm having trouble kind of finishing his figure. So when I saw this, I know it's a really good buck. So I thought, you know what, it's the best figure here. I've got to use my $5. I grabbed another Ezra. And then this is the final item. I'm looking around to make sure. This is the final stuff. Again, Amazon pre-order. I got the Mandalorian from the Imperial base. This is the one with the white jetpack from the very end of season 3 of the Mando. So I got a couple of those. And that's the haul, guys. Big haul. Great haul. Maybe the best haul I've ever had, to be quite honest. Not the most expensive though, luckily, but maybe the best. I mean, there's everything here. You got High Toys Joe's, Robo Skull, Jungle Trooper. I got these Jakks Pacific Sega figures, tons of vintage collection, the Turtles, the Joy Toy Turtles, the Acid Rain stuff. It was a great month. It really was. I do usually slow down this time of year because Christmas is coming. And believe it or not, I have, but the pre-orders, when they come, you know, and a lot of this stuff was paid for and bought out a long time ago. I do still have a pile of loot sitting at Big Bad. I still have a good month before I have to, you know, have it sent to me. So I'm hoping some more of the figures that I've pre-ordered on there will make it to the pile of loot. There's some Boss Fight Studio stuff in there. There was the 5K Toys video game figures were in there, but I'm still waiting on a few more things. Hopefully they'll come soon, and that pile of loot will come. That might end up being its own video if it comes in the next week or two before my November haul in December. So that's the haul, guys. That's the video. I want to thank you guys that have recently subscribed and those that have been subscribed the whole time. I do appreciate it. I'm going to use this moment now to kind of plug my live stream. I'm doing a live stream every other Sunday here on YouTube on the channel. This is kind of a carryover from the live stream that I used to do on Instagram every other Sunday. But I think we finally have enough subscribers, enough people that we can try to do a live stream and a few of you will show up and we can actually have a show. And I'm not just talking to myself like I am right now. But thank you guys. I do appreciate you subscribing, watching, liking, commenting, all that good stuff. I really do appreciate it. I will see you in the next video, guys. Bye.